Hello world! In an instant, everything can change. One unexpected message, one chance meeting, one look, one word. The most beautiful things often met you unexpectedly, sometimes making a loud and bold entrance, other times drifting quietly on our path, but always perfectly aligned and divinely timed. And one day you will back and see how life was always guiding you to this single moment. How when you thought nothing was happening, the universe was weaving together certain threads that were always meant to converge at this exact point in time. How it all come together even more beautifully than you imagine in an instant. Your life is transformed in an instant. The right threads are merged. In an instant, something unimaginably beautiful enters your life and it changes everything. It will happen at the exact right time, never too early, never too late. You will know it meant for you when it feels like it isn't just something you can do but something you must do. When you recognize that this gift you have been given can no longer be kept inside you, that you must share it with something bigger and greater than yourself. You will know it meant for you because every cell of your being will scream while your inner voice whisper, "This is right. This is the way." Trust what you may not yet be able to see with your outer vision but can feel deep within your bone. By Sana Kate Lee. Video credit to Afra Al-Suwidi. The story of Ama for my project PS I Love You by Ama. We created a branding photo shoot. I dream of gathering a team of women for whom reciprocity and support are the foundation. And this dream come true. Thank you, my dear ones, for your hearts and the huge amount of work you put into this. The rest of the photos and recordings will come little by little in their own time. In their own time, let flow love. Yeah, and some work, some watch movies, some just be. As you can see, we manage in all condition, rain and shine. Through, mind your limits, freedom in a relationship is very important. We will never be happy if we feel entangled with toxic. Nice and good to hear, Anna, as I really love this moment when I'm by the water. I just sit and watch. It feels like meditation. Reality and the things that are happening take on a different meaning. On the podcast of Anna, it's true that women should support each other and create a strong community. It's saying that I mentioned that the opinion of others about me is not the truth about me, and for the sake of it, I will return again to the topic of hatred from women. There was a moment when I began to ask myself, why did it happen to me? What happened in my life at all? Why is it me met? And I got to the point where I consider it a blessing, and I know that since I as a woman was affected by it so multidimensionally because it was about my physicality, it was about issues related to my statement with my physique, with how Ama was seen, and not by what inside. And it was done primarily, and I said to myself, it's over. I will not be such a woman towards others. Women, I will only do my best through my ego, only through such authentic a desire, a genuine desire to show them that support that is real and seeing the other person that is a woman in her beauty, in that she's not to see it from the outside. What is inside, when I'm going to start genuinely talking about it, showing it in my environment, but also through my social media, then maybe it was cause a sort of change of optics in others as well. Life is so many variables at once. I used to think about it, oh boy, I will get Oscar. There is no such thing today. I don't set boundaries. because I learned to live so unusually in the here and now. I have no idea that will happen tomorrow, and they are so corny. Slogan about it that today, because tomorrow may be not be out but is fact. We don't know. Will we even wake up tomorrow? You don't know what will happen when you leave the studio. Exactly, for example, I recently had a situation where I wanted to go to Bali. From 10 years to Bali, very much live in my life, also privately. Yes, and in the end, I didn't fly there. I will not go into why, as if this is a very private matters. But I'm talking about it because that life has so many variables, because today you decide you do everything in a way, everything led as if this cause and effect string led you to this moment. That you will fly there, I will fly, and there were so many variables in 2 months, which caused that I know that I should not do it. And then you are faced with a choice. Are you doing something by pushing yourself because you decide so, because that was your Mount Everest for the moment, or are you listening your intuition and you stop and you have this moment? Okay, I take it. It wasn't that moment. I have been single for 2 years. It is conscious choice because I have reached the point where I admitted to myself that I was falling into the toxic relationship, and I told myself until I work through these toxic behaviors, till I get to that inconvenient truth to my topic, then I will not enter into any relationship. And I told myself that my next relationship, will be this particular one, the only one. I haven't met that man yet. Nevertheless, I believe that it's not long from now, as it were. You have something like sometimes that you just feel these things, and you know that this moment will be soon, that it will be soon already. You say hello to this person. He knocks on your door, and some such feeling that I have confidence in that I live for 2 houses, for 2 countries. It will be Poland and another country. I don't know if the same continent also you see in your head. I'm not talking specifically it will be Bali, it will be Hawaii, it will be Portugal, whatever. I know where I'm being pulled by it. Also don't create such a drawer for myself in my perception with subtitle Ami's future life, or this particular life of Ami. And I always had this vision that in this second home, I sit in a room that has glass, big window, but they are not exactly windows either. And I can see horizon. There is a lot of greenery, sand and water. I saw there running childrens and my partner, and this such moment when I am there, it is my such an asylum, and I led a somewhat different life than here in Poland. It not means that I fly there to escape, just catching the balance between here and there, and also not just here and there but in the world. And there is such a moment of mine when I breathe fully, and I also have this feeling that this my career path will develop. This not end so that I am and will be only and exclusively an actress. It gonna move into completely different areas, very such so related to helping other. Wow! I love the place we're in Simone right now, that you can really relax and meditate. Nature can really give calm to our senses. Nature promotes calmness by reducing stress hormones, lowering heart rate and blood pressure, and fostering a sense of mindfulness through sensory engagement with natural elements. Exposure to green spaces is associated with decreased symptoms of anxiety and depression, increased positive emotion like joy, and improved cognitive function. Even brief interactions such as spending few minutes in a natural setting or viewing images of nature can have significant positive effect on emotional and physical well-being. On the People's News, Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Siegfried are full of secrets in People's exclusive first look at The Housemaid. Their chemistry is simply through the roof, says director Paul Feig, who is also behind A Simple Favor film. They are both such powerful talents and work so well off each other that you very quickly get sucked into their on-screen world. An adaptation of Freda McFadden's bestseller The Housemaid stars Sydney as Millie, a woman trying to escape her past and restart her life. Millie lands a job as a live-in housemaid for the seemingly perfect, wealthy Winchester Nina and Andrews, played by Amanda, and it ends with a star Brandon Sklenar. Things take a turn when the gig spirals, thrusting Millie into a dangerous dynamic. A logline for the film promises a seductive game of secrets, scandal and power behind the closed doors of the Winchester mansion. The film captures everything fans love about the book: the secret, the tension, and the twist, says Amanda. We can't wait for audiences to immerse themselves in the experiences. Sydney says Millie is exactly the type of character I love to play: complex, strong, and with a little something up her sleeve. The Euphoria stars add, I can't wait for fans to see how hard we work to bring The Housemaid to life. Who will audience side with? Paul teased that Millie is someone we can invest in immediately as you walk into what to her is a very foreign world of wealth and high expectation, whereas Nina is a portrait of unpredictability and extremes. Thrilling to see their interplay as the Millie-Nina relationship changes over the course of the film, he says. Behind the scenes, Sydney and Amanda were through joys to work with, says the filmmaker. They are both up for anything and we had so much fun playing with all the twists and turns that the story takes these characters through, says Paul. They both slip into these challenging roles effortlessly and took full ownership of them. We couldn't have had a better time together making this movie. Cast also includes Michele Morrone as the watchful groundkeeper Enzo and Elizabeth Perkins as Andrew, hard-to-please mother. From a script by Rebecca Sonnenschein, the film is a faithful interpretation of the book, says Paul, but with a good number of added surprises along the way. And no, I'm not teasing any of the surprises, he says. They must be seen to be believed. Calls the big screen adaptation shocking, delicious, and fun, adding, The Housemaid is pure entertainment, a sexy and surprising roller coaster ride of a movie that will keep audiences on the edge of their seats. This movie is the kind of insane fun that you will want to watch over and over the holiday season. The Housemaid is in theater this December 19. Michele did a throwback on his exclusive story. This is the time his favorite guitar had been broken. We doesn't know if accidentally or intentionally, and who did it. Another throwback story of Michele, the time he restored his old cabinet as he do some carpentry work this time. Well and good that Michele do some music masterpiece of him, but what happened to the bruises on his hand? Did he do some fight or did he hit something? Or it was because they do some house rearranging of things? Yeah, yes. This is a great one. As Marcos and Brando back to Milan. Welcome to your new home, kids. And Michele definitely happy. Did some bonding time with them. Let's all take a look at this.
You need what?
Huh?
To cut your hair.
All of it. I'm going bald.
Yeah, I'm getting bold. This is weirdo. Brando.
Cut your hair.
Are you gonna cut your hair? Alright.
He looks like a mushroom.
It's not a mushroom, no. It looks like a rock star. Yo. What? Are you a lost baby girl? Oh my god, man.
Thank you for watching my video today. Comment your reaction below. Don't forget to click the like button, share this video to others, and please subscribe on my channel. Day 256 of the 365 days of 2025. A message to all. You can feel it. What coming is far better than what you have left behind. It will be beautiful and honest and aligned with the reborn you. The you who has been blooming in the darkness. The you who has walked through the fire and met your own shadows and learned that when you strip away every false story you were ever told about how you are supposed to live, every limiting belief that was meant to keep you small, everything not rooted in your soul, pure and unwavering truth, what remains is love. Through love, this new chapter is born. Open your eyes and see that the world outside of you has become a reflection of this beautiful world you have so tenderly cultivated within. The puzzle pieces are starting to slide into place. Your intuition knows, your inner vision knows, your heart knows, your soul knows. Believe in this part of you, protect it, honor it. You are allowed to make decisions based solely on what feels right. You are empowered to trust what you feel deep in your bones. By Sana Kate Lee, video credit to Afra Al-Suwidi.